Welcome to Night and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Master. The word master is what's coming to me. Somebody that is very, they may be like the only one of their kind in this environment. If it's a group of women, there's one man. A group of men, there's one woman. Um, you know what I mean? A group of black people, there's one white person. A group of white people, there's one, person from a different culture, different race. It's like something like that is a really big factor in whatever is going on here. It's where one person is not like the others, one entity, one company, whatever this may be. They're not like everyone else in this group, in this environment. And because of this, it seems like they are going from being hated because of their differences to being embraced for their individuality, from being scrutinized for their uniqueness to being supported because they're nothing like the rest. Okay? I love this. Because somebody seems like they have been noticing that there's this really aggressive, mean individual, possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possible fire sign attached to them also, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Pisces, that seem to be kind of like attacking something or somebody together, or desperately wanting to attack something or somebody together. But it's almost like they're peeking around the corner to even be able to look at this person. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, if watching them makes you that angry, why are you watching them? If listening to them makes you that angry, why are you listening to them? If being around them or in their presence or whatever this is pisses you off like that, why do you keep trying to like be around? Like, what are you on? You know what I mean? It's a simple solution here. Like, stop looking, stop listening, stop watching. Like, what? But they won't stop. And it's because of their level of jealousy. So it's not necessarily that this person has been watching or hanging out or being around because they are supportive. They've only been around and watching because they're trying to see like how much this individual is progressing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they're around because it's like, oh, well, what you got going on? What you doing over there? How much money are you making? You get what I'm trying to say? They're doing stuff like that, like pocket watching, um, just around to hope it in hopes that somebody is not going to succeed, you know. And I think their presence is just irrelevant. They're not really wanted, not really needed. Um, so there are boundaries that are being established with these people or with this person because the hate is felt. You know, like, I know that you're trying to huff and puff and blow my house down, even if I don't understand why you're trying to huff and puff and blow my house down. I can't deny that that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? Lauren, Lawrence, Lori, Laree. So it's like, no thanks. Like, you're too jealous, hating too hard in this situation. And there needs to be boundaries established. You don't need to have access to this or that or them. Okay, this is what's about to take place here. And that's going to be it. You know, they're all in a position to where they've had a ringleader who is a hater. And because the ringleader is just jealous, the antics don't make sense, or it's like they're not getting a reaction or a response to the antics, to the aggression. It's like, you realize that you're the only one that's mad. Do you realize like you're the only one that's moving like that? Like, do you realize that this is one-sided beef? Like, do you realize that animosity is one-sided? Like, whatever is going on, like, it is all completely one-sided. And it's coming across to me as if somebody is finally getting the clarity to see, like, that person don't hate that other party like that. Them people don't hate them other people like that. Like, that's just them. They the only ones that move like that, act like that. talk like that. You feel me? So I think somebody's level of maturity is overpowering a narrative that somebody is trying to paint. They want this to look like beef so bad, y'all. They want this to look like beef so bad, but it's not beef because it's like these aren't even people that we talk to. These aren't even people that we have contact with in any type of way. These aren't even people that we will follow on social media or that should be following us on social media, whatever it is. It's just like they're going out of their way to watch us, look at us, listen to us, and figure out what's going on in our personal lives. Like I said, how much we making, where we working, what we doing, all of that. They're going out of their way to get details about us and our lives because they're that jealous of us. So it's like I have to find a way to make myself feel better than you, feel bigger than you. Okay, well, the more that they watch, the more progress that they're seeing in our life. So it's not satisfying them at all because I don't care how much dirt that they try to pull up on us or how much they try to sabotage opportunities for us, how much they've tried to sabotage our reputations, whatever it may be, right? Like whatever the shit that they're trying to do is to sabotage our name, brand, businesses, and reputations, it's just not working. It just this success is inevitable. You get what I'm saying? This is just in not in the cards, but in fate. It's just this is destiny, you know. So I think this is the part to where they realize, like, oh shit, like no matter how much I've torn you down, you're still finding success. And now you about to find success and I'm not going to be able to reap the benefits of your success. Okay? Okay? So what do I do to make you forget about all the antics, all the bullshit, all the aggression, all the hating? How do I get you to forget that I was hating on you? Or how do I convince people to stop protecting you from me because they know that I was hating on you like this? You feel me? Like that's what's going on here. Somebody is being protected. There's this very strong Archangel Michael is what I heard. They're being protected because the people around them have been trying to tear them down. Larry, they've been trying to tear them down real bad. But they're trying to tear them down because again they're like familiar faces and they still feel like they're regular, they're mediocre, they haven't made any progress in life or in their brands or businesses or whatever. It's like they just don't feel successful or don't feel like they're thriving or are miserable, they're unhappy, you know, and they have really nasty attitudes. So it's like instead of projecting their problems and insecurities onto us anymore, like they have to accept that they have problems in their own personal lives and personal relationships and their own like life history that is causing them to feel miserable like this. Not anything that we're doing. You feel me? Like y'all just miserable as hell. Like that person ain't doing nothing to you, ain't said nothing to you, ain't bothering you, ain't worried about you, ain't thinking about you, none of that. Like, you know? And that's what kills me about, like, I tell you all the time, these bitches locally, like, they just be so egotistical when I've never gone a day thinking about these hoes. Like, I don't think about none of these bitches. You feel me? I got 3 kids, bro. Like, I don't have nobody else to think about out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about what these hoes doing, bro. Like, I got 3 mouths to feed, okay? And my own. So for me to ever like be worried about what the next bitch is doing, how the next bitch eat, any of that, like the fuck do that got to do with me? You know what I mean? But these bitches be so pressed about me and my life and what I'm doing and what I have and how much I make and who I'm fucking with or even who I'm hanging with, like all of that. They be so thirsty to know what's going on in my life because my life is very private. I keep to myself and I don't fuck with these bitches. So I don't care if we used to be friends in high school or used to be friends back in the day. Like I have secluded myself intentionally from people because of frequency. You get what I'm saying? It's not beef or nothing. But these bitches losing their fucking minds because they don't have access to me or they try to like big themselves up and try to like exclude me from shit, not want me to be a part of shit because their egos is more like, oh, who do she think she is? Oh, she thinks she this, she thinks she that. And it's like, no, I just know who I am. You feel me? Like I know that I am me. You feel me? I know that I am, and that just is what it is. You feel me? And that shit really be under bitches' skins, because it's like they look at it like, oh, how come I don't have a brand or business of my own? You feel me? Like, bitch, I don't know. We graduated in the same motherfucking class. We done had the same playing field, the same amount of time to, you know what I mean, get shit off the ground or do whatever the fuck with your life. Like, feel me? But they don't realize like the stuff that you've done in your personal time to be able to get to where you are. Like, don't give a fuck that we graduated from the same high school together or whatever the fuck it may be. Like, that shit don't make us equals, nigga. Like, and spiritually, we are not equals. You feel me? There is a sense of superiority, and they are mad because they looking up to us, and it's like, how come I'm looking up to somebody that's the same age as me, or that's younger than me, or that I grew up in the neighborhood with, or whatever the fuck. And it's like, because the person that you grew up around has chosen to evolve when all the rest of these motherfuckers have not. You feel me? So all y'all bitches still look the same, walk the same, talk the same, dress the same, think the same, nigga. They still think the same. You feel me? And that's what the difference is. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, I don't give a damn. All of us can come into a fucking room with the same outfit on, hair done the same, nails done the same, all that. And I bet I still stand out amongst these bitches because their mentalities is trash. Their mentalities are not on a high enough frequency to make themselves look any different than the other bitches that they hang around. Period. This is not egotistical shit. This is not arrogance. This is facts. It's frequency. You get what I'm saying? So it's not that I think I'm better than anybody or I think I'm more special than anybody. No, I've put in a lot of fucking work to move into my higher self. So I know that the way that I think is above most of the bitches that I've been around, or you feel me? I understand that. Like, most people that I come across on a day to day are not thinking on a higher frequency like that. Like, and it's not that I look down on them or anything like that, but I'm not about to subject myself to them relationships neither and lower my frequency to be able to connect with people who do not fucking comprehend my mentality. Period. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about how long we've known each other, bitch. I don't want to hang with you. You feel me? It's not beef because I don't want to hang with you. But that's what these bitches doing, going around running their mouths to every motherfucker that they run into that we got mutual ties with. Like, oh yeah, she this and she that. No, bitch, just admit that I don't want to be your friend. You feel me? It ain't no beef or nothing. Y'all bitches is just doing the same exact thing that y'all always been doing. And what the fuck do I look like hanging with you? Feel me? Y'all bitches is still out here in the bars and the clubs and being called hoes by niggas that respect me on a different level. You feel me? We are not the same, bro. Like, I don't have no reason to hang with bitches. Like, not like that. Not them bitches. You feel me? So it's like they think it's beef because, you know what I mean? I don't want to kick it with them. Like, no, it's not no beef. Y'all just doing the same shit that y'all always been doing, thinking the same ways that y'all always been thinking, moving the same ways that y'all always been moving. And we just off that, been off that. You feel me? But it's not because I think that I'm bigger and better than anybody. No, not at all. It's because I know that my destiny is greater than any existence that I've lived at this point in my life. You feel me? Like, I just got bigger shit to do. You know, God has bigger things on my path, you know, than to sit and mix and mingle with bitty bitches. Like, I don't have that to do. So it just is what it is. And that's what this feels like, y'all, for the collective. It's like this. Remember, I told y'all it was a great divide that was taking place where these bitches just, they cool, men or women, like, they cool with just low vibrational bullshit. They cool with hanging with people that cannot nourish their soul. They're cool with hanging with people that they cannot learn from. They're cool with hanging with people that don't care about their spirit, that don't care about ascension. You feel me? And some of us just are not. Like, I cannot tolerate low vibrational relationships at all. Like, at all. So it's not, they always say it's no hard feelings, it's frequency. Like, y'all bitches gossip and sit and talking shit about other people and give a fuck about what these celebrities doing and who they fucking and Diddy and the baby oil and all this bullshit. And it's just stuff that I'm just off of. Like, give a fuck what P Diddy doing, nigga. Like, I got 3 kids, bro. Like, give a damn what P Diddy's doing, bro. Like, you feel me? What the fuck am I doing today in this moment? And what are we about to do tomorrow? And then the day after that, you feel me? Like, P Diddy ain't feeding my fucking kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's stupid as hell to me. And then the motherfuckers sitting doing all this shit and talking about P Diddy and P Diddy this, P Diddy that, and they idolizing these motherfucking celebrities that's doing the same shit that this nigga doing or whatever the fuck he being accused of doing. You know what I mean? It's like, Y'all motherfuckers idolize the devil too. So like, I think it'd be funny to hear Orlando Brown like do them interviews where he be like, Kamala Harris is Janet Jackson. Like, nigga, what? But like, if you understand what the fuck he's saying, it's like none of these motherfuckers are no different. Like, they all the same motherfucker, bro. Like, they all doing the same shit. They all the same person. You feel me? So it's like, what devil y'all motherfuckers is putting a different devil on the platform every trip, like just rotating devils to worship, and it's like they don't get it. So we're cool with being excluded because this is not exclusion. This is God sitting us aside. You hear me? And this is the part to where we get to understand why. We get to completely understand why God has removed us from all of these familiar faces because they didn't mean us no good at all, y'all. At all. Teaser. Thank you so much.